Hey guys, Nick with you as always, and this time around I would like to teach you how to make your own stress ball. After Halloween, you guys usually have a lot of homework and you guys have a lot of exams. That is why I believe a stress ball can be perfect for the occasion. Let's start with what we're going to need. First of all, we're going to need pieces of paper. It can be any piece of paper. Usually it will be A4, it can be a magazine, whatever you have at hand. We're going to need a bottle without water, obviously, without juice or anything. We're going to need, of course, some markers. Can be different colors. Mostly we're going to be using black this time around. And we're going to need some balloons. Orange, white, red, whichever color you prefer. Doesn't really even make a difference. And the last ingredient, which is the funniest one, is flour. Yes, the one we use for baking. Okay, let's slowly start. So first of all, what we're going to do, we're going to take the bottle, take the lid off, and with our pieces of paper, we want to make a funnel. Let me show you what it's going to look like. So we're going to roll the paper in order to make a funnel so that it looks something like this. Okay? Why do we need this? Absolutely good question. We put the funnel inside our bottle, we take our flour, and we slowly but steadily start to get the flour into the bottle. This may take some time, and it will take some time to get used to doing, but you'll get the hang of it. Let's go. Okay, now that we have our bottle more than half full of flour, what we're going to do is to take a balloon, whichever color we prefer. I personally like the color white, and we're going to blow it up a little. Not all the way through, because we're going to need to put the flour inside of it. Okay, now we're going to put this at the neck of the bottle. Be careful with this because this can get messy. Oh, I actually did quite well this time. And now that we have our balloon connected to the flour, we are slowly going to pour some flour into our balloon. Okay, almost there. By tapping it, we actually make the process much faster. So make sure to use my small tips of stress ball making. Okay, there we go. Almost done, and perfect. Okay, so the flour is inside the balloon. Now we can take the balloon off the bottle. Be very careful so that it doesn't pop. And what we're going to do is let a little bit of air out. Why do we need to let some air out? Because we're going to tie it, and we want the flour to fill the balloon as much as possible. So let's let a bit of the air out. Just a little bit more. Okay. Okay. And now we simply have to tie a knot. As easy as it is, especially with a balloon that is deflated. If you cannot do this on your own, ask your parents for help. So here is what it's going to look like. It's very squishy. It's actually quite fun to play around with. You're going to need to clear the flour up, but that should not be a problem. And now, the cool thing is, we're going to draw faces on it. So I'm not a big fan of evil faces, so I'm going to make a happy ghost. Let's make him as happy as possible, considering I'm not wonderful at drawing. And this is more or less what it's going to look like. Now, you can make these in any colors you want. They can be orange, black, yellow, purple, velvet, whichever color you prefer. And this is something you can carry around and play with whenever you are stressed during your exams, during your tasks, or maybe during even stressful times at home. This is a great way to release some stress in an easy way with a craft that you can do at home.